Alright guys, it's Alex here, and I'm back with Avellino for our review for December. So, I actually thought we had more games in December, but we've only got 2 games in January, which is a bit weird. So we've played 4 games. So, yeah, let's get straight into that. We haven't had the best of months, to be honest, but I think it's just been a bit of unfortunate on our part. So after that 2-0 win over Modena, we took on Pescara away, and we drew 0-0, and I was actually really happy with this game because Julian Remiti got sent off 2 yellows in 2 minutes. It's ridiculous. First thing right there, first yellow, and then second yellow, 2 minutes later, cross goes into Trotter, and then Remiti there. God, 27 minutes in, we were dominating. I'm really happy as well because they bloody missed a penalty. I was right towards the end. I brought on Arini, and he gives away a penalty straight away. Velotti goes to take the penalty and hits the bar. What? I couldn't believe my luck. So I was really happy with a 0-0 draw here. Then we had Calgary, and we also drew 0-0 this one at home, and we had another player sent off for 2 yellows within about 10 minutes. So there's been a lot of sending it off so far. We've had, I think, I don't know the total of red cards, but we've had a lot, at least 4 or 5, and other teams have had quite a bit as well. So that's unfortunate. We did finish off the month with finish off the games with quite a good win, 2-0 win over Lanciano. Tavano with an 11th minute goal to settle the nerves a little bit here. Jadeyi, Jareed into Drole, Tavano, bottom corner, good stuff, and then Zito right at the end finished it off to make it much more comfortable because we just such low scoring games really. There's been those 2 games where we've had 4 and 5, and the first game which was a 3-0. The rest of them have been 1 or 2 goals maximum. So I don't know. I think this is probably just beta. If we look at the Serie B, we've played 21, won 14, drawn 6, lost 1. Oh, completely jumped over that Novara game. So finally it's come, the 1-0 loss to Novara. 2nd minute in, they get a goal. Really, really unfortunate. Back post, volley, that's in. And we tried the entire game. We had so many yellow cards in this game. But unfortunately couldn't. So we had 2 draws, 1 loss and 1 win. So not the best. We've been sort of dropping points, but it hasn't been affecting us too much. We're still 4 points clear at the top of the league, which is quite nice. We got 34 goals for, 11 against. Got a good goal difference there as well. So doing quite well in that sense. If we look at the sort of team stats, Como actually have the most goals. They have 40 goals already. We are most clean sheets and least conceded. I guess we got the best defence basically in the league. Player overview, goals. Galabinov, the guy who scored against us, he's got 15 goals already, so he's definitely one of the better players there. Angelo D'Angelo actually has most tackles per match, which is quite good. And Pierre Cross has obviously the best clean sheets and conceded. Constantine Nika, even though he got sent off, he's still got the highest average rating of 7.54, which is really weird because he never does anything in the games. He never puts any crosses in, it seems. He's just quietly just playing. He's got 18 matches, 2 assists, 3 man of the matches. So, a bit odd there. But, yeah, so if you look at our squad overall, Marcelo Tross is still up there with 8 goals. Tavano's been doing well. He's got 5 and 7. Harrison Reed as well, 4 goals there. Insigne, he's done really well this year. 17 matches, 4 goals, 7 assists, 3 man of the matches. So he's been doing very well. We've got him on loan from Napoli. So hopefully we can get him in for next year, or it depends on how many players we need to sort of switch out for Serie A if we get there, or for another season here if we don't get it. Because I'm still feeling like we've got that dip form. About February we'll hit that thing where we start to lose, and hopefully we build enough a lead to stay up front to get past that stage. But yeah, so today we actually we've got through half the games and we start again. So we got Vicenza away after we beat them 3-0 at home. We've got them away now. It worked out kind of good there. We got Vicenza 2 times in live comms with a late game here, 8:30. So I'll switch over to play the game. Alright guys, so here is the team we are going to be playing against Vicenza. So as per usual, we've got Cross in goal, Visconti left back, Chiosa and Browning centre backs, Nika at right back, D'Angelo defensive mid, Harrison Reed in the centre mid position, Arini's out on the left, Zito I think is suspended due to yellow cards, in Sydney in the attacking playmaker position, Gavazzi on the right and Marcelo Trotta up front. So we had a very sort of comfortable 3-0 win against Vicenza, but I don't know how well we'll do against them sort of away, because away forms, home form still is quite a bit different. They are the favourites for this game. They're sitting ninth at the moment, so they're a decent team. They're a good mid-table pushing promotion team. So let's see how we can cope with them here. Okay, so using a little tick for it. It does make it quicker, to be honest. It helps out, but you just need to get used to it. And to be honest, using a trackpad isn't probably the best idea. It would be good if you could sort of drag and highlight the little ticks instead of having to click each one individually, but that's just nitpicking by me. So there we go, all of that done. But yeah, so I wanted to ask you guys whether you're sort of enjoying the sort of shorter updates instead of like half-season ones. It gives me a lot more time to make the episodes and sort of focus on them a bit more, and I don't have to play for like I have to play lots of Football Manager quickly to actually get the updates out regularly when I do the half season. But this I can sort of play 4 or 5 games a day, make the episode and stuff, and then I can do upload these daily, and what sort of features you want added and shit like that. So, but yeah, it's been pretty good response from the first 2 episodes compared to sort of the ending of FM15, and I had that big break. So, but no, this is trying to get on it. Going to go uploading every day, and then especially when the full game. Oh, Insigne's injured. Take a knock. When the full game comes out and sort of the databases come out, I will have 2 other saves to play as well. I won't tell them yet, but I think they'll be good. There's, to be honest, one of the main, like this is sort of a B save in a way, even though it's through the like my first save, but they'll be good, both of them. Nothing really been happening in this game. Already up to 40 minutes. Insigne's taking that knock. He's going to come off at half time because he's such a good player, and I don't want him injured for the rest of the season. But nothing has happened in this game. What an amazing live com this is going to be. Okay, going into added time. Is there going to be a chance just before half time? Is it going to FM us? No. We're going 5 minutes at a time. There we go. Assertive. I'm not happy. And let's see who we can bring on for Insigne. No one. I forgot to put an attacking mid on the bench. Okay. So can we put Trotter there? Trotter can go there, kind of. Can Reed go there actually? Yeah, Reed can go there. That's who we're going to put there. We're going to actually bring on our young left winger, who is a player called Merengolo, who is a very good young player actually. Did I just bring? I brought Marcelo Trotter off. Okay. Undo. Okay. Bring Merengolo off for him. Put him there. Put you there. There we go. That works out well there. Yeah, he's a young 16-year-old left mid, and he's only 16. He's got good potential, so I want to start sort of bleeding him into these games, especially because we're in the Serie B. It'll be hard to bleed him in when we get to, or hopefully we'll get to Serie A. I think eventually we will. Like you play enough seasons, you will eventually get to Serie A. Now we've had a good start so far, so hopes are high. This is going to be annoying because I'll get to the end of the season, I'll be like, yep, we finished 4th, we didn't go up, have another season here, we screwed it up. But hopefully that doesn't happen. Okay, they've already made all of their substitutions, so hopefully we can get some players injured by them, because I'm a dirty player in this game. I just put hard tackling on most people, because it works. It really, like, some people don't like to do that, but it just works so well because it's so many people you can. There we go. Alessio Vito injured, so they're down to 10 men, I think. And we have still not created. There's not been a highlight in this game yet. Let's take off Arini for Jediah, bring off Trotter for Makulu, because Trotter has not done anything this game, and see if we can get a last minute sort of goal here, because otherwise this is be a bit of a boring live com, having no highlights whatsoever. I might have to switch to extended due to this, because normally Key worked pretty well last year. I think it did, at least. And normally meant there was going to be a big chance. And coming up to the end of the game, 89th minute, added time, D'Angelo, Makulu, get in, yes. 1-0 in the extra time. Makulu, the substitute, heads in from a free kick. Oh, yes, good stuff. That's what I needed for that. That is definitely, that really helps out our end of month, because if we had 3 draws, 1 loss, 1 win, that would not have been a good month for us. But 2 wins makes that a bit better, taking us. Oh, it literally just, I press skip and it just skips to the end of the game. So I guess that's what it's going to be. Makulu with a 90+1 goal. If we FM'd them for once, I can't believe there was no. I'm gonna switch it to extended for the next game, because you can't just have like no goals whatsoever, or no highlights. I mean, whatsoever in this. So I think in January we've only got 2 games really. It's really weird, odd. We've got a long time before we got our next game. We got the 23rd of January, so we've got a month until our next game. So I'm gonna play some friendlies. We got Barry. Maybe I'll do a bit of like transfer stuff. I'll like update on what transfers are going on in and out. I'm looking to sell some players on in January. Might loan some players out, and see if we can go in for anyone, because we have. And what do we have in the transfers? We do have 128k and 3k wages, but we don't have much there. Also, I wanted to let you know, I got offered a new contract quite early on. I think I missed it last last review. We're now on £2,600 a week. We got a contract through to 2017, because I think the original one only goes until 2016. So we got a year extension to our contract, which is quite nice. But yeah, so I'll be back next time, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this. It's been Alex, and I'll see you guys later.